Okay everybody, this is the complete transformation process for your Legacy United bludgeon. This particular one is from the Doom and Destruction pack. This transformation process works for the other Legacy bludgeon and the other two Legacy Tarn figures. Just a quick reminder, this is only the transformation process. The review for this figure is already separately uploaded, and also this is going to be a bit of a tutorial and a reassurance video because my particular copy, I don't know if it's mold degradation because we've had so many uses of it, or whether it's just my copy. If anything goes wrong, I'm going to keep going, and again I'm going to point out ways to stop things from going wrong. So we're going to start off with taking the backpack off. That is tabbed in by them two tabs there. Lift this up, and then before you forget, rotate it 180 degrees and then just spin these around as well. At the same time now you can then take the head and you can just pop it in to that little gap there. You don't need to push it any further in, that will do. Then what we're going to do, we're going to bring the arms up a bit like a T, like so, and then you're going to grab underneath this part of the tread, and it's quite difficult, but you're going to have to slide this out. See how that's moved out? If I look at it from this side, you can see it's moved away from that tab. Same process on this side, and yes, so pretty much I say, I just want to reiterate, lift that up slightly if we haven't already, that this one does seem to have a few problems, mainly with these hinges. The front's always popped off on pretty much all of them, so that's not too much of an issue. But what you need to do, you're going to need quite a bit of force with this. Once you've pulled it further away, apply some apply some pressure just to get that to move. Now that, to be honest, has never moved that fast for me, and I'm on about my 7th or 8th take of doing this. I'm going to reattach it for you. I'm going to lift it slightly up. Same with this side, and what you're looking to do is just slightly move it forward, and then you're going to repeat the same process on this side. And then once you've done that, see how stiff this one is? That's better. Now as you start to lift this up, you can bring the tracks or the treads around as well. Perfect. Right, to keep this up and over, and in fact if I lift this up, you can see now I'm going to bring this over and it will click into place. That's going to stay there, that's in the right place, and so too, to be honest, is this. But I just need to bring, this is going to come back over there like so. Not yet though, so let's keep it out of the way. Right, on the knee joint of this particular figure, if you push down hard enough, you can see you'll separate that there, which is what you need to do. You need to create this extra bit of clearance. We'll come to the feet in a second, because this, it's not tricky, it's just with mine, you'll see this is where things start to pop off. We're going to turn the arms round here. You're then going to take the green forearm pad, and then this is going to come over to the top like so. So as you do that, turn the fist that way as well. What you're looking to do is you've got a big cutout there and a big tab there. So this hinge, push forward, and then that will sit in there like so. You need this tab up because it's going to fit into the foot. Right, same principle on this side. So rotate this around, move this around the forearm up to that side, rotate that, correct this, the orientation there, and then let's just tab, push that in, tab it into there. In fact, let's go straight for bringing the feet over, and I'll show you what's been causing me loads of problems in a second. So fold the feet together, look at the back of this, you can tab these together as well. There's a huge tab at the back there. There you go, you heard that click in. Now we're going to bring this back and down. That's going to sit into position like so, and then this should come all the way over. You've got the tab there, the tabs either side, and this should, as I say, sit back into place. You can see I'm just applying a little bit of pressure to get it to sit back over. Where are we? On and tab into these like so. That's clicking in. It's just missed that there, but I'm not going to worry about that now. The reason why I'm not going to worry about it is because this is the main issue that I've been having. Before we do this, let's just straighten that up. There we go. Right, this is the issue that I'm having when I'm taking this off here and I'm untabbing this from this hinge here. Now I'm going to try and slot this underneath there. When I push this under, you can see that's going to pop off. So I've got to very carefully keep pushing in on the tab to keep it underneath and slot that under. So it's going to knock this off straight away. If I don't do that, what happens is if I just try to aimlessly swing it around, this hinge here will pop off. See what I mean? So you've got to push it in and through the underside of the arm as well. See what I mean? Oh, there you go, it's popped off. That wasn't intentional, that was just, as I say, what was happening. So let's straighten all of this up again, bring this tab underneath like so. It's just going to line up there, that's gone in, and of course make sure that that is tabbed in and the side of the leg as well. So there you go, that's gone in, that folds under, That side is now pretty much perfect. To be honest, this side, because it popped out, I'm going to keep rolling because it might happen to you. So this is what you've got to do. So let's first and foremost aim that to go underneath, then tab that into position. And of course, don't forget to rotate your fist to go around there. And now what we've got to do is look to reattach this. So it's going to be like that. So you need to then apply a little bit of pressure like so. And again, try and guide that through and underneath whilst pushing this way so it doesn't pop off again. Fold it underneath, click it into place, and then you can reattach your guns and stuff on the top. So that's what tends to happen. If it happens to you, don't worry about it. We're going to go back now anyway. So let's take him back to robot mode, and as I say, if things pop off, I'm just going to carry on as normal. So I'm opening up that. That looks like it's sort of, yeah, it did manage to come tiny bit loose. Let's start off by taking the feet up then, bring these up out of the way, separate these bits from the side like so. Right, then let's just get these completely out of the way. Bring this part, so lift this part up, rotate it back on this hinge. Remember to apply some pressure there in that hinge. That's just come off. I'm going to reattach that in a second. Fold that over and clip it in. Same principle here, fold that over, clip it in, separate the arms. Right, now we're okay. Lift this off there, lift it up. I can reattach this now, no problems whatsoever. And then let's straighten this knee gap out. Remember, bring this down, that'll tab into place. Bring this down, that'll tab into place. Fold the feet over, correct the waist. Right, if you remember now, this was the awkward bit. Pull these out as you start to rotate these up. You can just push the head through that gap and then keep bringing this up. Push the head finally through that gap. And as you bring these shoulder bits over, you can bring the chest bit down, tab that into place. I've just knocked off one of them guns again, which you can see. They do tend to come off. Lots of things start to come off. To be honest, it's on the floor. I'll get it in a minute. Right, rotate the shoulders around. Rotate that. That's the bicep. Rotate that around to the other side. That's on the side of the forearm. Bring that down. Same principle with this one. Bring it down. Correct that. That's the side you want it on. Fold this around to the other side. Reset the fist like so. That's pretty much it done. Rotate this. So these are at the top now. These are going to tab into the back of the treads. Once you push this forward, pop it in. That's now going to slot into place. I'm just going to very quickly pick that one off the floor. And then what we're going to do is reattach that. And again, you can attach the rest of the accessories how you want to. So again, don't worry if anything starts to pop off. You can just reattach it nice and simply. Hope this helps, guys. Take care.